are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Florida and... Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's just out.
7 o'clock.
D-Rod.
Great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight.
No,
and there's
inside.
ball 2 now. And this
ball,
will
that's
miss
off
as
the plate.
well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. 3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Aye.
Strike 2. Pops this one up. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box, Ketel Marte. Set and the pitch. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He's
and
safe.
the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody
Ball 1, no
Bellinger.
strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, and
D-Rod.
for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as
The
he
count
swings
is
and
1
misses
and
the
2.
ball behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that
Ball,
misses
that's in.
inside 1-0.
D-Rod.
1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mike.
Lays off
Inside
at
ball.
1-0. Counts
D-Rod.
Trout 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Bellinger is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aye.
He drops a changeup
0-1's the
right
count.
down Broadway for a called strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck.
Nope.
He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
Looked at off the
outside.
plate for a ball. sent out to straightaway center field. Marte waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now it is
The left fielder, Cody.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Ball.
Blowing away as he
2
misses
balls,
again.
no
2-0.
strike.
Johnson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional
Ball, that's
command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole
No,
lot
he's
of guys.
safe.
Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The pause and the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding in, George Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third base.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. That first pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
Out in front that time. Strike 1.
0 and 1.
Tried to get him
The
to go
count's
after
1 and
the
1.
slider, but it's 1 and 1.
Ball, that's high.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2 and 1. Brett on at first, nobody out. Snap to the first. And he
2-2
saw it
the
coming
count.
that time, back in standing. And the changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Walter Johnson. He could be bunting to stay out of the double play.
0-1's
No
the
balls
count.
and 1 strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about it. Seaver comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Run is in the score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Riding in one.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little
0-1.
deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
Guerrero is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Johnson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. So Stepping in, Patel Marte. He singled his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so
2
in
balls,
time.
1 strike.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. He's set. The 3-1.
Yeah!
And it's up to a 3-2 full
3 balls, 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes
That's out.
pitching
Ball
is all
4.
about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Comes set. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Rain misses. And he's safe.
Yep, he made it.
1 run is scored.
He beat it.
Going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready now, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice. In now, Roberto Alomar. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball that's outside.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Suzuki moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Riding in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 23.
Counts
Misses
1-0.
inside with that one, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
He gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? George Brett. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning. This one.
Even though
We got a ground rule double.
Over the wall,
2
down the
bases.
line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey!
Throw from the catcher. Not in time.
He saved.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to
Chin
count.
high slider laid off for a ball. Swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Olivero.
Out.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walter Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to win.
D-Rod.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Set with the 0-1. Just behind
No ball,
the
2
fastball
strikes.
there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get
Ball.
his.
That's inside.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
D-Rod.
Fastball by him here. 0-1.
1 ball, 1
Fastball
strike.
here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
That's a ball.
And misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Ah.
Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 3 called, and the inning is leading off the inning. Tom Siebert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher.
Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is up with it, and a good throw gets
Out.
him 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Wow.
Line drive to left. Bellinger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
D-Rod.
Admitted to that one a bit too soon. As
0-1's
he walks
the
him
count.
up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his
Ball,
last
that's
at-bat
inside.
with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That ball hit high and deep. Strip. You can't put it on the board. The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
High in the air out to center field. Marte waits on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Smith will try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so
The count
it'll be
is 1
interesting
and
to
2.
see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
D-Rod.
String on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and is set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. The first delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
A bit too high with that one. It's
Ball 1,
1-0.
no strikes.
And that one
2-0.
misses upstairs. 2-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Ketel Marte will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not
That's a
Chipper
ball.
Jones, who had pop from both sides of the
Count
plate.
1-0.
Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's ball 2.
2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and That's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying
Ball,
to
that
do
pitch is
something
out.
different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Did he
Took his
go?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He gets ahead 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Rob Olivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Yep, that ball went
Just
out.
Missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Olivera has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody
Did he
that
go?
has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Three called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now that. Second
Here
base.
comes the first pitch.
Roberto. Alomar.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here with Turner on this side of the plate. One of the things you really have to
He's
make
safe.
sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the
Nope,
throw out
that's
in
a ball.
second, take that. And if
I got
you
the
get
count,
it at
1 and
first, well,
2.
that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Smith is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Eddie Murray. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that
1-0.
got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly
2 balls,
the same
no
thing
strikes.
as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
D-Rod.
Big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And he missed
We got a
this
full
one
count.
inside, and
3-2.
that'll run things full, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The third base. The receiver peers in. First pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit in the air down the right field line. Guerrero on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Walter Johnson is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This batting, this...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Pops this one up. Vizquel is there. He's got it one away. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout.
Wow.
D-Rod.
Miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. Right over the top
0-2 is the
with
count.
that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident. When he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Trout becomes the second
Ball
out
one,
in
no
the bottom
strike.
of the fifth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing
D-Rod.
and a miss for strike one.
He
One
came
and
out
one.
of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it at grain low, we got action.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And stepping up the right fielder,
D-Rod.
Guerrero.
0-1.
Contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
The count, 0-2.
In the dirt here. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Nope. Ball
That's
one.
inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Trevor Hoffman will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Ichiro Suzuki will also come on
Ball
now. He'll
inside.
move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Suzuki, 2-0.
That's in. Ball 2. Hey.
2-1 now.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I got the count, 2-2.
And
3
that's
balls,
ball
2
3
strikes.
now as it just misses below the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
So 3-2, one more time.
That's
Tough
ball
pitch to
4.
lay
Take
off,
your
but
base.
he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's
Pitch
upstairs.
is high. The throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like
2
a
balls,
slider
no
perhaps,
strike.
but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Pop straight up. Tatis. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it
He's
was
out.
in the line out. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
Ball misses inside.
That's
And
ball
he
2.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
D-Rod.
There's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate.
Inside, ball 3.
Not so much on that swing, though.
3-1 to him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Tatis. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now to the plate, Rob Olivero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
D-Rod.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal gathers.
He's out.
First is there to record the second out. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nope.
Well below the knees,
Ball 1,
laid
no
off
strike.
on the changeup there.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is line to left. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is
Inside,
really
ball
good.
1.
If he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really
2
good
balls,
slider in this
2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Olivero over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
D-Rod.
Ball and a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Ball
And
2.
that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
No, that's
This
low.
one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time to focus here.
Ball
This game
4,
is
pitch
way
is down.
too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Before the 0-1,
No,
check
he's in
on
there.
first. A dive, but he's back. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Throw to first.
1 ball, 2 strikes to
He's
count.
back in safely.
No, he's in there.
Again to
2-2
first.
to count.
Runners on first with 1 down.
D-Rod.
On the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's safe.
They'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Guerrero is going to have room out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second.
Nope, too late.
Get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. As he bats, he represents the potential tying run.
Hey, he's good.
Time is to be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ken Griffey Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Griffey Jr.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. DJ LeMahieu will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's in
Not
there. He's safe.
time. He's in there at second. 0-1 count and
Hey!
in there. Now the throw. And he is
Hey,
in there at
beat the
third.
throw.
A possible tying run.
Two-run.
Major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down.
No, he's safe.
The run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
The bat.
Now, Jalen Betances takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Slow roller down the third baseline. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. And this
That's
misses
out.
the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Ball.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Now the 2-1.
Zero.
2 swinging.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And this will be fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
It's gone. Santa Maria.
Carlos Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Zero.
Pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got
0-2.
his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a
The count
pitcher,
is
you want to
1 and
look
2.
in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Santana, base runner at first with one out. Look over the first, and the runner back. And the throw. Just manages to get his hand in. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway.
0-1's the count.
On fire.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up the base, and they're loaded with one away. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Jansen comes set. First pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And all three runners on the move here.
Yep, he tagged him right there.
Third as they slap the tag on him. Both runners on the move again.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The throw is
No,
not in
he's
time.
safe.
Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop. Number 60 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 60.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
New York City. The left fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing
Ball,
up.
that's outside.
And he takes ball 1.
2-0.
This is 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hard hit towards center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Rob Olivero, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand.
Out.
First, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The second base.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next debut.
Oh.
And the off balance. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Time is out.
Get him off stride at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Awfully
Nope.
close with the
That's
slider
inside.
there, but it's 1-1.
Ball, that's
1-1
low.
pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat. This is a hitter that he can do something with.
The count is
to
full.
Bellinger,
3-2.
2 strikes. 3-2 pitch.
D-Rod.
And missed, he got him. Into the box now, Eddie Murray looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
1-0.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, George Brett hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line.
D-Rod.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Jose Ramirez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball
that
runs
ball got him.
inside and
First
drills
base.
him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yasmani Grandal becomes into disappearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
I got the count.
A little
0-2.
discipline here, 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hand.
Ball,
Those are 2
that's inside.
horrific late swings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Murray over at second. Ramirez at first, 1 gone.
Ball
2
in.
balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns.
He's out.
A second for 1. Jackie Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Kenny Smith is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And
Out.
Brett will not. Deuce Gossage, a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no-doubles defense, now the first pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. From the home supporters here, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. Second down of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important gas, or I am allowed to.
There. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dellin Betances. The loss goes to Kenley Jansen. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.